Hello, my name is Tamara, and I am a Hatha Flow yoga teacher and also an ACE certified group fitness instructor. Um, I am interested in sharing with you a workout that I've just created. This is a 20-minute cardio workout using familiar poses that I teach in my Hatha Flow yoga classes. So the format that I've selected for the cardio workout is 1 minute doing the exercise and then 1 minute of rest. We'll do a little warm up to start just so that our joints are prepared to have these movements. And then there will be stretching on our resting time. So I'm following the HIIT format, high intensity interval training. So the idea is that during the work part, you would be working pretty hard. Of course, you want to listen to your own rate of perceived exertion and don't overdo it. If you're a beginner, you should find these exercises easy enough to access. I have no jumping. This is no impact. You don't need any extra equipment. All I would recommend that you have is some water, because you probably may want to have sips of water on your breaks or even before we start. And maybe you have a hand towel if you get sweaty. So let's go ahead and get started. You should have a yoga mat behind you. And we'll just warm up a little bit. So simply doing a little bit of marching, right? March, march. Okay. And while we're marching, let our arms kind of march with us. Let the elbows bend now as we do this march, just in place. And listen to your body here. If your doctor doesn't think that you should be exercising, check with him or her first. If you have any injuries or anything like that, you could certainly modify things. Okay. So coming to stillness and letting our arms just open up. Inhale, coming down. I usually like to get cardio by going outside and jogging or walking, but I thought, what a great idea to use. Let's go the other way. Bring the arms out in front. To use yoga, which I know and love so much, could it be adapted to the HIIT formula? And I think it can. We'll give it a shot. All right. And then just kind of loosely letting the arms go left to right. All right. And then taking our hands together into prayer, interlacing the palms, letting the knees bend a lot as we sweep down and lift the palms up overhead, releasing the arms down by our sides. Inhale up, and the hands come back to the heart. Let's do that one more time. Knees bend, lift, and the arms come down. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with the first exercise. I have 9 separate exercises planned for you. Get the timer going. So like I said earlier, this is a beginner format, so it'll be 1 minute of doing the exercise, followed by 1 minute of rest. Bringing the feet into turnout, letting the knees align over the ankles, dipping down, our arms rise up. We bring elbows into our sides. This is a moonflower. Inhale up, and then tipping forward, letting the arms create this sunflower out in front. So just continuing these 2 postures, making sure that the hips stay above the knees, or at most going in line with the knees. So if you're going for the HIIT format, rather than just having a regular cardio workout, you would move rather quickly between these 2 poses, maybe even till you become a little bit tired. But if this is more just for cardio, maybe on a rainy day, you can go at a slower pace. That's cool. Up and rest. 1 minute to catch our breath. You can place palm on palm over the heart. Breathe long and deep. Let your ears sink over the shoulder, stretching the side of the neck. And then to the other side. And to center. So our next exercise is going to be 1 minute of side lunges. So bring our feet open wide again. And this time our feet are parallel. Once again, making sure the knees track over the ankles. So starting with hands at the heart, you just bend one knee, lower the upper body, and then come to the other side. If you want a little bit more intensity, you can go faster. You could lengthen the arms out in front. Remember, the hips stay above the knees or at most in line, and that'll protect your knees in this movement. And rest. So for our rest, let the hands slide down the legs. Maybe the fingertips come to the ground, and we take the shape of the wide-legged forward bend. And just listen to your body. If your face feels uncomfortable upside down, you can have this stretch with the body halfway up. Soften the knees a little bit. Breathing long and deep. Got 17 more seconds of rest. Start to heel toe our feet together. Soften the knees, reverse swan dive up. And let's come to the top of our mat. Our next minute will be reverse lunges. Hands at the heart, feet hip distance apart. Sending the right leg back, the toes tuck under, and then we come forward and then to the other side. So this is the softer version. If you want to add more, maybe the knee lifts before we go back. And when we put it down, want to maintain balance and control. So you want to be looking at a non-moving focal point. We call that the drishti. Oh, gets a little bit tricky at the end. All right, good, it is the end. All right, and for our rest here, let's take our left hand to the hip, bending the right knee. Hand will be on the foot, and it's a quad stretch. Guide the right knee back. Left knee is soft. And release that, and we'll have quad stretch on the other side. You could certainly put a hand on the wall, because while it's cool to balance, you don't have to balance here. Let that go. Anytime where you feel like you need a little bit of water, you can grab some. We have 7 seconds left. Okay, let's step our foot back to come into warrior two. Doesn't matter which side, we'll do both sides. Taking a look at the back hand. Sweep it forward and then pull the opposite elbow back. Arm extends and then we open. That's the movement. Rest. So we'll bring that left foot forward. Arms rise up. Bend the knees and forward fold. Either halfway down or releasing the crown of the head. We soften the knees so that we can feel the ribs approaching our thighs. Bend the knees, push the feet down to lift up. Bringing opposite elbows into our hands and just lifting the arms above the head to wherever's comfortable. We have 10 seconds left. So let's take the shape of warrior two on the other side. So checking your alignment, knee over ankle, back heel a little further back, heel to heel or instep. Look to the back hand. Sweep it forward. And then elbow pull with the other arm. And rest, coming up to the top of the mat. Inhaling the arms to rise up, to circle back. Reach for opposite elbows. It's okay if we're only on the forearms, whatever's available here. Pressing the low back into the arms and lifting the chest. Gently squeezing the shoulder blades. Letting the chin lower toward the chest. Good. All right, our next exercise brings us to the floor, so let the arms rise up. Swan dive down. Step the right foot back, knee comes down. Left foot back, knee comes down. We arch, looking up, that's cow pose. Round, it's cat pose. Arch, look up. Now we're adding right knee to the face and right foot up. This is a sunbird. Just the right side. Hips back to heels, child's pose. Or like I'm doing, Sphinx variation. Forearms down, space to breathe. Child's pose would bring the forehead down. We breathe deeply into our back ribs. Inhale and exhale. All right, rising into all fours again so that we can have the other side. So it begins with cat and cow. Then on the next cat, left knee in, left foot up with a bent knee. Oh, all right, so coming to sit on our heels this time in thunderbolt posture. Palm on palm over heart center. Remember, you can grab a water anytime you need. We have 25 seconds of rest left. So for this next one, we're going to do a minute of the half series. I'm going to show it kneeling first, and then I'm going to show full expression. You can mix it up or choose one or the other. Kneeling, child's pose, rolling forward, plank, kneeling, plank, chaturanga, all the way down, lifting a low cobra, release, rolling back to child's pose, and then begin again. From downward dog, down dog, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. So keep going. We have 26 seconds left. Eight seconds. We can do one more. Nice. Bring the right knee forward. Let the left toe slide back. And just hands forward. Lean the hips to the left. There's a hip flexor stretch on the left side. We're resting, breathing long and deep, and enjoying a stretch while we rest. Bring the left knee forward, extending the right leg back, tucking toes under. And then lean your hips to the right while looking left. Okay. Our next posture is reverse tabletop lifts. So bring our hands under our shoulders. Fingers can point forward, side, or back. Lifting hips up, tapping them down. If you want this to feel more intense, extend the legs and lift and lower the inclined plank. 35 seconds left. "15 seconds. Almost. Wow. Bring the knees into the chest. We're laying on our back. You can allow the knees to open wide if you'd like. As you pull the knees into the chest, it creates a relief in the low back. And you can pulse that in and out if you'd like. All right, roll over for our last exercise. This is going to be side planks. So we're going to do the forearm version. Right forearm over left. Tuck the toes. Lift the belly. Roll on to left arm. Bring that right arm down in front. And then the other side. A kneeling version, you could have the knees down. That's totally fine. 10 seconds left. Oh. Happy dance, we made it. And that was a quick workout. Yeah, 20 minutes. Whew. So grab your water. We'll do hydration and final stretch. So bring your foot into your inner thigh. And fold out over the extended leg. Head to knee pose. But think about pointing the crown of the head toward the feet. You should feel the stretch on the back of the extended leg and on the opposite side, low back. Lift up, we windmill the hands back for a twist. Feel a smile on the face. Our heart rate should be coming down. But we're sweaty. We know we've had a workout, and that's awesome. Other side. Bending the one knee, putting the foot into the opposite inner thigh. The opposite leg is extended. Head to knee pose. And we're just kind of leading with the heart. Perfect. Okay, well, there you go. And on with your day. So I'm Tamara. You can find more about me and other videos and projects and live stream and whatever's happening on my website at www.mindbodynow.com. And if you like the video, let me know in the comments and wherever I point, subscribe, watch my next video. Thanks. Namaste. Oh, wait, how can I leave you without a proper inhale deep, exhale slow. There you go. All right, see you later. Thanks for coming. Bye.